because it's there already, this strength. So the first one is, so used to everybody, if you're a beginner, you put it on your shoulder. If you are an advanced, you stay right here and bring it to your chamber as soon as you strike. But if you are a beginner, you put it on the shoulder. And the strike is high, low, As soon as you go low, you bring it back to the shoulder on the beginning, right? This is number one. And then when you become advanced, you pick it up. Here we go, and that's become cross. Cross. You don't pull it, right? Because if this become blade, you cut your arm at each time, right? So you come up from the side, you switch, boom, boom, and that's what it is. Now, after you do that, I want you to step forward your right and become doing it. Now you're not mobile like everybody else. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do this. I want your body to be stand up and do your shield. This is your arnis. This is your shielding. Every strike on which you're coming, you are doing it. And number two, which is I'm going to show, is coming from the bottom, which is required a block to strike the other side. Which is a little bit different to every so used to. Why? Because I'm blocking and I'm striking. I'm blocking and I'm striking. So that's number two. Number one. So when you come up from number one, the drills came 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's number two. And once you go with that, and then I'll give number 3 and number 4. But if you cannot get there, you stay number 1, and then I'll help you get number 2. I don't know, it's all depend on you, how good you will absorb it, my teaching. Because if you can go past, you might learn the whole abanico today, and you might learn all Sinawali today. Then I don't have to worry about it in the future. All I need to do is go to the Moro Moro and go all the way double weapon to the Moro Moro. Higher. Because when you do Moro Moro, everything is a different opening. You open to the left, open to the right, and then low, high, 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 low, those kind of thing. Because the original double weapon, no double armas, is really part of Moro Moro. Part of the laban, of the battalion of Moro Moro. The reason why we practice them, so when I teach them the double weapon, they are so coordinated and they don't have a problem to pick up. I don't tell them number 2, number 3. No, I don't give them hard time. I give them split second. As soon as I'm done, I tell them 2, and they have to react. And that's what the whole thing. Okay, let's go again. Get up right there. They go to the other side. Okay, I don't want you to do this. This is the form that we do it in school, in college, and things. I want you to be combative, right? Combative. One is pointing the opponent, one is right in the bottom, right? Ready to go. Guard, back, right here. See, from here I'm ready to go. Either I go from here or I go right here. But right here, I'm already here. Yeah? So you only have one side, right? Right here, I have a choice to go to the left, to go to the right. That makes sense? So you always have to give yourself room to adjust. What happened in this room right here? Oh, I can do right here, then I bring it over here. And I was right here. Right? So again, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There you go. Head and strike to the knee. Head and strike to the knee. Good job. Head and strike to the knee. Not to the hips, not to the groin, to the knee. Because I want you to drop the knee lower than usually you're hitting higher and you're hitting the hand. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow you guys to step. 2 step. Alright? Step forward. 1, 2. Step forward to the left. 1, 2. Then step back. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Then step forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. Step back. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's great. And this art The reason why we drop right here, we are protecting our legs. And when you go through, we're protecting our head, right? As soon as I came from the side, I protect the head, that's right. Protect the head, that's right. So same way, that makes sense? And now every time you do this, you cut yourself, bam. And that's what you guys doing. On that thing, let's correct it properly, so you don't have to worry about being strapped on the knee. Because I'm coming in there and I see you do that, I go right here and strike the legs, and it's right away there. I'm coming in. And that's what's happening. Boom, 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 boom. And you don't want that in the future, because I love it if you're my opponent, but if you are my student, I will hate it. Right? That makes sense? Okay. Let's try it, okay? Here we go. This has to be cross. 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 No pulling. This is what you're doing. No pulling from the blade. My target is your legs and your head. And if I come from this side. Look. If you try to attack me on the thing, I just go right here. And I'll go in and out. And here we go. And I can easily move this side. I can easily move. That's what this way is all about, is getting used to it and being confident to your skill. But if you're not doing that, and I see that every time you pull somebody and you try to pull it, I block. See how you cut it. Touch yourself. Because that's a play. That makes sense? All right, let's go again. Slowly.